Good day and welcome back to the channel, everybody. This is Armands Life. In today's video, we are standing in front of our big old sawdust pile. This thing has been growing probably for a good 7 to 8 years now. Every now and then we get a couple people stop by, neighbors usually, grabbing a garbage can or a couple bags worth of sawdust just for bedding for their chickens or horses or whatever kind of livestock they got. And usually they come back, trade us a little bit of stuff, either some eggs or whatnot, just something, a little bit of a bartering system there. But this thing has been growing and people have not been chewing into it nearly enough. Turkey usually props up there, and that's usually his little podium for when I'm working out in the field or just in here. He usually props up right there and just keep an eye on the gate. We are taking this thing out of here. I thought we were going to have a neighbor. He was going to come and take it all. I thought he was going to grab a grain truck and his tractor and he was going to put it into his field. But that was probably about a month and a half ago, and well, it's still sitting here. So we are taking matters into our own hand. I want to clear all this stuff out and make room for more wood out here, of course. And that's what we're doing. I'm going to turn you guys around. Let's see what kind of what we did all to this pile here so far. All right, so as you guys can see, we got ourselves about a half of a trail load worth. We are slowly digging into it, cleaning it all up. This thing spread it out quite a bit, as you guys can kind of see the distance of this thing. It was a big pile, but we're digging that side out. I wanted to kind of let you guys see we dug right through it, and well, wasn't too sure what to expect when looking at it, but this is what we got. Some of it molded up. We got some dirt. I don't know if the ants are bringing it up, but we got chunks of dirt all in there. I usually keep my dirt in our back pile there with all of our little sticks and stuff. But I don't know if this is actually dirt in it, but it gets a little slimy. It's part of decomposing or whatnot. But not too bad. There is still a little bit of frost on the ground here, even though we had all of our plus 30, good 2-3 weeks worth of that stuff. With all this sawdust, we still got a little bit of frost on the ground. But pretty much as we hit up that bottom layer and we get it scooped up, it's just minutes and then it's all a little bit of wet and, well, it's thawed out again because it's so warm out here. But I just want to show you guys that. Kind of cool. Like I said, about 7 to 8 years with the sawdust here, and we just had people just take stuff off the ends. But this is our back area that we just all cleaned up. This thing, well, we gotta gather up all this stuff. This is probably a couple inches worth of stuff still. So we cleaned that all up. We got this all scraped up, as you can see. Came back all the way around here and right around all the way up there. But we are slowly getting through it. I want to build a bit of a lean-to, I guess, out here because, well, as you guys see, I was going to show this into another video, but you probably already seen this actually. I'm not sure. So much content going on here. Yeah, we got this thing all filled up. It's all topped up. This will probably be in another video. But yeah, I want to build a lean-to coming off this thing as this thing is filled. I got no room to take a little breaks. I used to keep our couple of these automotive chairs just inside there, and then every now and then I'd go in there and take a little break. It'd be shaded and stuff. And also for winter time, that's a lot of our product for the winter time, just because it's gonna be nice and dry, no snow or no ice, and it's just out of the elements. I usually back up into there. We usually got this whole section inside right there is all open so I can back up, and then we just toss off from each side of the shelters. One side, the other side. But we decided to fill up the whole thing. I'm going to make a little lean-to though coming out here, maybe about 5 or 6 feet, and I can still back the trailer up into the lean-to. I got some shade. I could put the chairs up here. I might build some walls on it, make maybe a little office thing. I don't know yet though, but we're at least going to put up some posts and get a roof up on here. It's going to be open at the beginning, just a little lean-to. But that's our goal. I wanted to get that done already, but like I said, I was just waiting for this pile to get moved. Well, as you can see, our pile was in our way by about 3 or 4 feet on that side. So now we're all squared up here. We'll be able to dig a couple holes to put our posts, and then we'll be able to put a roof over this little part right there. But quite a bit of sawdust. We got about 4 loads already out into our back field there. Oh, you got, oh yeah. So there's our sawdust pile. It is growing pretty good. There's our tree draw pile worth of scraps. We're gonna get that all burnt up here this winter. I might try to set fire to that big pile this winter. I'm not exactly too sure how that's gonna go. It might just smolder quite a bit, but we will see. I'm gonna try to set fire and see how much we can get rid of it this winter time. But I think we probably got another 4 or 5 trailer loads probably still in this thing. I've just been cleaning up the sides of this thing. And well, like I said, we got 4 full trailer loads. We're working on our 5th right now. Get that one out there, and yeah, a little bit of work. And well, we're pretty much all squared off on this thing. We got all the sides all cleaned up, and now we are forming some artwork per se. We're just having fun. A lot of fucking sawdust in there, pile. We already taken out roughly 10 loads. We got probably another 3 to 4 still in there. Just having a little bit of fun. Hot days, and yeah, slowly getting it all loaded up there. This has been probably, I think, day 3 that we've been working on this thing. It's all been getting hand shoveled out. Hence why I'm kind of just playing around. We got all the hard stuff off, which was where all the grass was growing up and through it. Now this is just kind of all just loose. So yeah, we've been just kind of just chiseling away, slowly getting it loaded up, having a little bit of fun. And we're on to our final load here. It took us I think 13 loads. This is going to be probably 13 and a half, I guess. We're not going to make a full load with our last little bit. We got our little, I guess, leaning tower peasy here. About 2 by 3, 4 feet tall. Left that little bit here for you guys here to see. We got quite a bit here. This has been about a week worth of cleaning this all up. You can kind of see the outskirts. I'm probably going to send the drone up here, probably show you a bit of a better rough estimate of how much this pile took up. It was not all stacked up throughout all that. It was more of a curve down. Everywhere around here was probably close to a half a foot to a foot tall. And it's just with the wind over the years, it was blowing it all out. Otherwise, I was trying to raise it all up. Our pile out there, she's standing pretty tall. That's only because like this pile would probably been roughly right around there if we had this all built up, but she's scattered out throughout the years, either through the wind or Turk going up there making his bed, pushing it all down. But a little bit every evening here, and throughout the days, sometimes waiting for orders to come out to the yard here, because we don't let anyone just come into our yard. We have to have somebody here, prevent theft and all that stuff. But while we were waiting for them, we were loading up a little bit throughout those times. But we had to get our last little bit here. Probably another 10 minutes here worth of cleanup. Get this all out here, and we're back out to the bush again today. But beautiful morning. Let's get this all cleaned up. We're gonna try to let the big piece off there, but that just broke all up. Whatever.
Bye.